All right, so I'm recording now. This is going to be the last video of this year. So firstly, thank God we all made it. Thank God for sparing our lives to see the end of 2019. So for me, it's been an incredible journey personally, especially with trading. So let's catch up on what's been happening. If you've not gone to my trading view page yet, that is the name right there. I'm Niger Youth 1. I am Niger Youth 1. And so far, I've posted 63 ideas. My ideas have been supported 400 times. My reputation has gone up to 648. Okay, so let me go share. Let me share the link. Let me share the link real quick. So if you is inviting you to join Zoom. Okay, I'm just gonna edit this. All right, so good. My apologies for that. I should have done that earlier. So this is the last video. I've posted 63 ideas, 400 likes. My reputation has gone to 648. And of the ideas I've posted, these things have been so incredible. So let's just try to see what's been going on. I mean, I'm just gonna randomly show us some of this is possibly trade setup. I'm like, it's gonna come here. And boom, that's where it came to. We won that trade. This is still running. That's our target right there. See where we are. Doing very good. Let's see this. This is our target down here. This is where we are doing very good. I mean, we all don't, you don't necessarily need to be like, this is where this is meant to come. We're here already. It's not, you don't need to be like a guru or something before you get these things. If out of 5 ideas you get 4 right, I promise you're going to be rich. Like this from here, I'm expecting to come here. So I believe this is a pullback. I've re-entered this to put double position. This is our target. So, and then Bitcoin is the last one that I forecasted for this week. I'm anticipating this to come here. I think came back a little bit. So it came back here, right? From here, I'm expecting, but this is still a value setup. This is my stop loss one there, so we're still pretty good. But I just want to show you how good these things have been. Like, this is not magic. If you know how to mark these things and plot your graphs and the charts, inevitably you would make some money. So if you're on Twitter as well, I've already created a Twitter account. The name might be bogus, but that's what I choose. That's what the spirit led me to pick, a Niger Forex God. So, I mean, well, so that's it. Let me show you. If I've shared this with you, this is IML Academy. This is the Broad Academy. This is where I started learning how to trade from. And this was in April, May of this year. That's when I really decided to devote my time. So this is where I got a whole lot of my information from, and then on and on and on, based on experience and time that I've been committed into this. So let's mark up a chart. I want to show you guys how. So this is class. Let me see what this is. This is illustration. And what is this? 1 second. Oh, this is finished. Okay, good. So don't forget, go add me on TradingView. Go add me on Twitter. Okay, good. So let's go to class and you see. So this is my forecast for this. We're targeting up here. We're still very much in motion. I know some of you don't even understand like this chart, and it just looks like magic to you. Excuse me. I hope I'm not coming down with a flu of a cold weather. I know some of you guys don't understand these things. So let me actually take time today to see how I can break it down. But before then, let me show you all the forecast we have. So this is currently right here. That's where price is. 1.121.96. That's where price is right now. I'm anticipating up to this place. This is my purple zone. I'm anticipating up. And that's where I have the green. From here upward is green. Green, we're nice, we're good. From here downward, this red is danger, we're losing money. Any green here, we're making money. So right now, this is just, we're in small negative. But I'm expecting that once it breaks this line that I drew, this yellow line, once it manages to break that line again, boom, we're going up. So this is up, and we're doing good. I'm still confident about that trade. That's the first one. USD CHF. I got in this trade around here, right? Where's my arrow again? This around here is when I go into this trade, and I'm saying it's gonna come down to this place. I got in around here. So far it's here. I'm expecting it to get here. You see how good we're doing? I got in somewhere here, right? And then boom is where I want it to come. It's here right now. Once it breaks this, I expect it to come further down. But this is, once it's here, once it starts going up, then it means we're losing. Does it even make any sense? If it doesn't, just let me know. Just put it down in the chat. I will try to answer the question. But yeah, so this is also good. EURGBP. Remember I said when it's in green, we're making money. When it's in red, we're losing. So I got into this trade somewhere here. I want it to get all the way down to this, my purple. See how far it has come. It's already here. It's already here. And then boom, we're looking good. GBP AUD. I entered this trade somewhere here. I'm expecting to go all the way here. Look how far, how close we are. I've already closed this trade actually, but look how far it's already come. Good profit again. Of course,
Hello.
Bitcoin is doing. Hello?
This is Sunday.
Oh, okay. Can you can you see my screen?
Yeah, but it's like far away. Like I really can't. Oh, okay, never mind. I can zoom in.
Or you can zoom in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to, let's see. Actually, I thought I was here by, let's see, 1 second. Let me manage participants. I'm going to mute you, or you mute yourself rather. But can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, right. So this is for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down here. My forecast is for Bitcoin to get all the way to this, my purple bar. This is still where it is. So this trade is just basically starting. But if you look at the rest of my trade, USD card. Okay, we lost this trade. I was anticipating this trade to go up, but we lost this. This is the only one I see that we've lost, and it came down, of which it can still go back. Let's see, AJ. Look at this. I said it's going to go up here. See where it is. We won that trade. On and on, GU. You see the arrow is still there. It's going to go up here. Where is it? Right there. We won that trade. This started last week. I expect it to go up until here. You see where it got earlier? It pulled back. I'm still expecting it to come up. Everything is still looking good. But I'm going to go to a very, very fresh. Let me go to a very fresh chart right now. Does anybody have an interest in gold? Let's trade gold. Let me show you how I mark these things. And I'm going to use gold as an example. I didn't call anything on gold this week because I didn't really see anything clear on gold. But we can mark this up. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove all drawing tools and indicator. So my chart is blank right now. When I want to mark up my chart, I change my timeline, my time frame, firstly to 1 month. Why do I do that? I want to see completely everything, especially if it's something I've not marked before. I want to see completely everything that has happened to what I want to trade. So when gold started in July 1997, the price was around 300 and something. When they started trading it against the dollar, it went all the way up. See, boom. It went all the way up here. All the way up here to 1,974 in August 2011. And then it came down to here in January 2016. And then it came up here. This is where we are right now. This is the highest it's been so far. Recently, the last highest it's been is in August of 2019, right? And currently, what's the price? Price is at $1,520.45. That is the current price of gold. So if you can see how this thing is moving, the first thing you want to understand when you want to know a chart is see the way it's going up. Can you see that this is up? Boom. Can you see that this is down? Can you see now that it's going back up? First thing. Okay. So I will say that for the sake of all of us that don't get it yet. Now, the next thing I do is I use this, my indicator, pivot points high low. I want to know the points where price had been at the highest and the points where price had been at the lowest. Now, let's go back to when gold started. Remember, I'm on a monthly chart. When gold started here, this was the lowest price had been. This point right here is the highest price had been. The recent low price had been is right here, and this is where price is right now. So going by my pivot high and pivot low, all these white things are the ones, after I put the pivot high, all these white things, those are the pivot points, you know. So I bring my trend line. I want to pick a trend. Already looking at this, it's up. Everybody should know that this is up. Can you guys see that this is up? This is going up. This is where it started. if you draw it like, let's say you even, let's say you make a curve. This is going up, right? Like, you see, this is where it is right now. But it has come up here before. And then came small down, and then this is where, well, can we firstly see that this is going up? So it's an uptrend. On a monthly chart, it's an uptrend. Good. I bring my trend line. Remember, that's what I wanted to draw. I take it to the previous high before the highest high. I try to draw a line. Of course, this is so far. This is like month. I don't necessarily need to do this if I mark this up for myself. But for the sake of understanding, and for people who still don't understand, who don't get these things at all, I put my trend line to just cut across my previous high. Remember what I did? I used pivot points. Let me hide it. You see, those things are gone. Those things are back. All right, good. So I've drawn a trend line for my uptrend. Now, I'll draw the trend line for my down, for the bottom, for what I will call resistance. So, for what I will call support. This first line that I drew is resistance. This one that I'm drawing is support. Notice how I cut this thing across. Check this, my trend line. You see that when this thing touched here, it went up here. It came back precisely to this line that I've drawn. And then it came back precisely to this line that I've drawn. So from all indications, this looks bullish. This looks uptrend. Because even on a monthly chart, this, our support, this line that I drew here is support. Has not been broken. If you don't know what support and resistance is yet, you really, 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 really need to go get that, understand it. If not, these things would not make any sense. So I've drawn trend line to show my support and resistance. How did I draw these 10 trend lines? All I've done is going by my pivots high and low. From my pivot high, this high point right here, so another high point right here. So I'm done drawing trend line now. Now let's analyze the trend line. Up here to the last up is this trend line. As price broken this my trend line, this white trend line here. Yes, price broke it right here, tested it back, and that showed me that price is going up. Price has left this zone here. Price came, and let me bring my arrow to show you. Price was coming. When it touched this line, price went up. That green, all those green candles you see, price went up there. And it broke it out. It came back here. So that tells me that it made this white line a resistance that is bullish. That is automatically bullish. You need to go understand trend line and support and resistance. So the next thing that I do, even though we're still on a monthly chart, is this. I bring up my Fibonacci. This is Fibonacci retracement. It's called Fib retracement. Where can you get this? You go to indicators. Actually, don't go to favorites. You go to indicators, and then you can search for it. Fib retracement. Now, I think it will be in built-in. 1 second, guys. Built-ins. Fib retracements. Okay, I think because I already put it in my favorites. No, what am I doing? These are indicators. My bad, guys. This is where you're gonna see it. You see right here. This is the one you're looking for. Fib retracements. So you pick your Fib retracement. It is right here. You go by those pivot points. The lowest price had been, boom. Where's the pivot high? Up here. This is 1,920. You put it there. On a fib retracement, it says that once it gets to this point, right, you're expecting price to come down to this 0.618. It's the golden ratio. It's called golden ratio. That's where we expect that. When this thing wants to come down, based on public and general opinion and golden ratio, this thing should come around here. What I then do is this. I draw a zone around there. That's where you see all those my purple things. Those are where I expect that would get a new resistance or a new support. So I draw like a little zone around there. Around this my 0.61. Now let's check where price actually came to. Remember from up here, that's the highest price I've been. We want to see how far down is coming. We are expecting to come down here, but we've done this our line. But price came to where? Price came down here. This is where price came down to. You see that price is actually quite close to this 0.618. This is the level price is at. What can I use to draw something? Let me pick an arrow. This is where prices are right now. You see that price is very close to this. I don't want the magnets anymore. Okay, good. You see that price is very close to this place right here. Coming from up here, came down. It's close to this, my 0.618. So we can assume that because price had gotten to almost by 0.618, it has passed half retracement of 0.5. It has passed retracement of 0.382. Then, okay, maybe price is done coming down. And especially because it did not break this white trend line. This white trend line. Because that was not broken, we're going up. Good. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Now let me take this arrow away. I know people have got questions, but if you ask it, I would answer. But if you don't ask, I will know what you know and what you really don't know. So if we assume that this is the farthest price will go, I bring back this same thing, the fib retracement. Price came from up here, right? Came down, 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 came down to this point. Where are we expecting price to get to? Remember I said we expect price to always get to this 0.618 golden ratio. So I draw another little zone around there. Around that my 0.618. Around the 0.618. So which means that if I marked this chart at the beginning and I said, okay, where would this thing go to? By just fib retracement, I would have won this trade and I would have won this trade too. I would have won these two movements. Boom. Using monthly chart. Easy, that's money in our pockets. Easy peasy. So I get that already. But because we said this thing is looking bullish, the only way, personally on a monthly chart, that I will want to trade gold right now, either for a bull, same bull like I expect. This is where price is at now. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go up? Or is it going to come down? I would say I would wait. The only reason I would say to go up is one, if it breaks this my purple zone here. If from here price goes up, if from where price is right now, from this green candle that price is right now, if it goes up, and breaks this my purple thing and comes here and comes to somewhere here, and then maybe comes down to somewhere here and doesn't break this further down, then I'm like, shit, we're going up some more for sure. We're going up some more. And for me to know how far up we're going to go, I will take my fib retracement. But this is on a monthly chart, so we can't really see much, but we just want to get an idea of what's going on. Okay? So I'm deleting that arrow. I'm going to put a line here to indicate my resistance. If you don't know what resistance and support is, ask me, send me a message privately on Telegram, and I'll clarify as much as possible. So I'm going to make this as accurate as possible, 1571.62. So that's my resistance right there. So if price breaks that thing and then goes up, is where I'm expecting, oh, okay, we're going to start looking for more buys. But that's my analysis on a monthly view. Then I go down to, usually I'll go to week, but because I already have an idea of what this is already, it's broken here. We should ideally expect it to come down some more. From here now, we should ideally expect it to come down some more, because this is, I'm sure if we put it on a lower time frame, I would ideally be expecting that, because it didn't break that place, the price will be coming down to somewhere here. So let me actually mark where I see price coming to. But we can't tell yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So looking at this now, if this place doesn't get broken, we're coming down to, oh shit. If that purple zone doesn't get broken, we're coming down to this place right here. So cool. I'm going to make that red so you can know it is for a sell. I'm going to make it thick so you can know it's from a monthly time frame. Now, I'll go to weekly. Let's go to weekly and see what's going on. So if you're on the computer, this is one thing I do. I press Alt-R, and then it automatically zooms it to fit my screen. So looking at this, see that purple zone I marked on a time frame? This is it on a monthly time frame. That's the bar here. I said if this thing gets broken, we'll go up some more, but it didn't break, so we're looking down. But it still looks like it wants to break it because it didn't retrace fully to this my 0.600. But now this is the next thing we'll do. Bring out your trend line again. Now we're on the weekly. You bring out your trend line. This is the previous high that you see that is the most obvious. And then let's draw that. Let's see if we find a trend. We're going to find this thing fun. Now let's see. Look at this place. From here, like this. Let me show you guys something real quick. Let me make this purple. Let me make it really thick. Good. And this line here. I'm going to make this to the same purple. I think that's a different purple now. Well, I make it very thick. Okay, same purple. Look at this. Does it look like price of this thing is in like a range? Like, just look at it from here. Can you see that it's like price is playing about in this two purple line here. Let me bring my arrow so you see. From this bottom of this purple line, price came here, came down here, went here, came down to test the bottom of this purple, got to this trend line, broke it up, came back to test this trend line to confirm as resistance, and then price came where? Up to this top of the purple. So what we're saying now is we expect that if price does not break this line, price will want to come back to the bottom of this purple. Price had been in a range, in a channel range. That's what it's called. Price had been in a channel range. So let me clear all these things. Let me clear all these things real quick. I don't want us to have so much of this right there. So they unmute yourself. Do you understand so far?
Yeah, I'm getting what you're saying.
You're getting it gradually, right? Okay, good.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Okay, good. So on a weekly, I've done that. I've done this. So from this high point to this high point, from that low one that was going on earlier. Okay, good. Good. I like that. So I'm going to delete it. I don't want to actually mark it.
Well, how did you
Go,
get
go.
the good? How did you get the golden ratio out?
So what I do is this. For the golden ratio, what happens is this. Let me put it back to the month so you see. Remember what I called the fib retracement. Fib retracement is just to know that, okay, when price is going in a trend, when price is going up, when price is going up from here and price went up to here, where do we want it to go? How low do we want it to go? That's fib retracement. 0.618 is the golden ratio. So we expect that when it's in a trend, if it wants to come down or up to counter that trend, it will retrace to 0.618, which is golden ratio. So 0.618 is golden ratio. Let me do it this way. Let me get a plain. So look at this blank screen, right? Let's say price came up. Price has been going up. That's where price had gone. Let me make that blue. I think I need a brush. Let me get a brush. Let's say we have something like price. Nah, I'm not drawing well. Let me leave it. My drawing is so bad. Well, let me try illustrating a different way. One moment. I want to delete that guy. So price went up here. We want to know how far price will go. Pick from low. Use your fib retracement. Put it to where price stops. I expect price to come to this golden ratio of 0.618. That is where I will try to mark my zone. So I'm saying that if price is here, I expect price to come down to somewhere here before it continues again. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So if I put my fib, if I put my fib retracement, remember this is what, if price, let me draw another example. Let's say price is coming down. Let's say price is coming down this way. Right. Let me put that in red. Let's say price is coming down this way. And you see a trace that it's about to pull up. You see that it's pulling up. You're like, okay, cool. If that is the level he's going to get to, how far up is he going to go? You bring your fib retracement from where it's coming from to where it got to, and then 6.18 is the golden ratio where you expect that this thing will come back up to. So I mark my zone like this. I'm expecting price to come back up here before it continues coming down. Okay, good. So let's clear all that, and I'll get back to where we were. I'll get back to where we were. Okay. So that's how I managed to get the golden ratio. So I'll take it back to, then from weekly, I put it in day. I've already marked where I think it should. If it goes past, we're in the bull. If it doesn't go past it, we're in a sell. Okay. So Alt R. What do I do again? To know if it's going up or down from where it is now on a daily chart, I bring out my trend line. I'm going to change that color. I don't want that. I want white. I use white for my trend line. And I don't use that thickness. I use the very thin one. Okay, good. So I bring my trend line. Remember how I said I draw trend line? From the low pivots to the low pivot. So from the lower low to the most recent higher low, or lower low if it's in a downtrend. But because it's uptrend, higher low. So from this low to this low. So I've gotten a trend. Is price currently above this trend? Yes. So it's bullish because of that. Okay? Bull is what we are. So the next thing I do, the same trend line to get my resistance. This is going to be our support. That white is our support. This other white I'm about to draw now is our resistance. I then draw my resistance from here, past the most recent high, which is this point here. Drag it, drag it, drag it. So dragging this across, I see that price has broken. When price was here, it has broken this resistance. Boom, up, is above. Is above. This is my resistance. Above is my support. So which means from all indications, price is going up. So how then do I know on a daily view how far up I want to take this thing? Remember, it is completely bullish when it crosses this my purple zone, but it's not even there yet. So let's see. I bring out my fib retracement from this down here to the lowest price had been, which is 1445, and I try to see how far it's going to go. Then I draw a zone on a daily perspective. I have a zone right here. Remember the golden ratio, 0.618. That is 0.618 right there. Again, price had broken above 0.618. This is telling me again that it is bullish. Let me make it big. Let me make it big. You see that 6.18, right? 0.618. Price came from up here, came down here. We expect it to get to 0.618, this purple zone. It got there, and then it broke it, showing me so much sign of bull. And if you look at this place, something had happened around this line anyway. You see? So many times it looks like price has been trying to get past this line. Let's look to the left. Price has been trying to get past this line, has been trying to get past this line. It tried here too, it came down. Now it has tried again, and it looks like it has broken it finally. But before we confirm whether it has broken it for us to go up some more, we go to a lower time frame. Remember, we started working this thing from where? From monthly to weekly. Now we're on daily. Good. From daily, this is where I then mark up. This is where I then decide my trade. I go to 4 hours. On 4 hours is where I really make my decision. And on 4 hours is where I will then add some more indicators to let me know what I'm doing. So now we're on 4 hours. Remember the first thing we do? We pick a trend. We pick our trend. Go to the pivot high right here to the most recent high, which is right here. I draw my trend line. Price had broken it a long time ago. So if this thing comes down here and breaks this thing, This is where I'm expecting to come down to. But no, wait first. Let's draw our supports. Bring your trend line. This is the most recent lowest it has come. Draw your trend line. Draw your trend line. Okay. So what I see from this is only if price breaks here, but price looks like it's still very bullish. Gold looks like it's still coming back up here. That's what gold looks to me right now on the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, let me take you back to daily perspective. On a daily perspective, it has not even gotten to its max yet. It's still looking very, very bullish. Now, let's put some indicators. I have awesome oscillator, which shows me everything is still bullish. Look, that's an indicator. I bring in my MACD. Let's see what MACD is showing me still bullish. Look, it's still very bullish. On a daily perspective, then my stochastic. Okay, the only but for this trade, why I wouldn't want to take it, is because for one, MACD is showing me like, let me zoom in. If you look at here, it has crossed. So it's showing me that it might want to come down. It's showing me like it's been overbought. People have overbought gold. So, and in most cases, when people overbuy like that, it's bound to just start coming down. So it's telling me that it might not even make it past here before it comes down. But on a long run, at the most, if price will come up, this is where we're targeting. So let's go back to 4 hours and finish this particular analysis. So in the 4 hours, if you want to get into this trade at all, let me go to 1 hour. If you want to get into this trade at all, so price is actually at the max. We have a high point right here. Not at the max, but we have a high point right here. First thing first, what do? We pick our trend line from here firstly to know, okay, well, it has still not broken this support, so we're still riding up, it looks. But if we check this, it's just on. So before I get into this trade, even though it's looking very bullish, it's almost done. Because we do have a bit of a trend. Okay. So in 1 hour, if you want to go by 1 hour, if here does not get broken, where it is right now, this is where price is at. So the latest trend I see, I'll make this green so you guys can see that trend. I want you guys to see trends, to see the way these things always get in trends. Let me make it thick so you see that. You see this parallel? See these two parallel lines? Let me drag this down for you guys to. So it looks like price came from here, got under this green line, touched the green line again, came to the top of the green line, touched the bottom of the green line, and now we're expecting that price will do what? Go to the top of the green line. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If I'm going to get into this trade, one, because price had broken here, came back to retest it in 1 hour, came up, couldn't break this my support here, I'm still looking bullish. How high do I want to go? Bring my Fibonacci retracement. put it here. The price comes to 0.618. Precisely. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Where's 0.618? Right here, right? Okay. Let me draw a bit of. So price came from down here, up here, right? When it got up here, price came precisely where? Look at where it dipped to. 0.618. So based on that, it tells me this thing is still about still very bullish. And because this trend line, this green trend line was not broken, it looks like it's still in this parallel channel. I am going to bring out my Fib extension. Let me put a soft magnet. Magnet mode is on, thank you. So my soft magnet just marks it precisely to those my points. 151084, 152538, pulled back to right here. I will mark my new trade setup for gold. I would say something like this. My gold setup will be looking something like this. That's my gold. My gold setup will be looking something like this. I'll put if price breaks this low here, then that's it. Actually, if price breaks here, I'll probably close my trade. And then, so I'm expecting, based on my analysis, that price from this point is going up. And that's this particular analysis finished. Remember that zone thing that I said? Price came. Let me clear it up. Let's clear it up. Let me clear unnecessary stuff for the sake of understanding, guys. Let's clear unnecessary stuff. So let's clear unnecessary stuff. This is gold right now. This is my trade for gold right now. So if I'm sending this trade out to you guys, I will send it out in most cases like this. I would say if price does not break here, this circle here, if this particular channel holds, I've been stubborn, my move. If that's where price is at right now. So they unmute yourself. Do you see that that's where price is at right now?
Yes, I see it.
So you by looking at the stats, you can tell where price is, right?
But the question I have now is that if you want to take this stuff right here, what will your stop loss and things like that be? And how do you know how you get it?
So if I send this trade out to you, say I just send this thing out like this. So as I'm marking this thing, let me actually send it. Let's send it to the group. So let me take a screenshot. And then, actually, let me not send it right away because I still want to watch. I want to see a few things going on. But yeah, the way you can know your stop loss and take profit, looking at this thing, you see this green and red stuff. This green thing, this one here. You see it?
Yes.
Look to the right. I'm saying that from where price is at right now, I want it to get to 1531.21 as my take profit. You listening?
Yeah.
And 151.26 as my stop loss.
Okay.
I want it to, this is it right here. So if it comes down, if it breaks this green line and it comes down, I don't want it to get, if it comes down to here and breaks this, then we've lost the trade.
Okay.
Because that's our stop loss, 151.26 right here. Where this red thing, if you look at this thing to this thing is our whole trade here. So if we're going up like this, we're making money. If we're going down like this, so this is this trade. I just caught this trade right away. If you enter this, let me actually enter this trade and show you people. I'm entering this trade right now and I'm sending it to the group.
Okay.
So do you understand now where the stop loss and the take
Yes,
profit is?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, but just before I enter the trade, let me, because now this is Mula. When it comes to me, it's gotta be exercise some level of caution. So if it breaks here, where's my call out? If it breaks, until then we buy. Okay. So I put a little note, a call out for this. So if you break
So,
here and then here downward, we buy.
okay. So, are you gonna like wait for like an hour or something?
Ideally, I want to wait for an hour. I want to wait. If you look at the time now, the time here is, if you look at, see, price is at 1,520.68. And look at the timer. Can you see the timer? 35.737, 35.36, 35, 34. You see the timer? Because this is 1:24 p.m. So in 35 minutes time, the hour would have closed. I would know what happens to this candle. If after 1 hour this thing is comfortably above this my green line, I'll feel better about buying. But I really don't have to wait for that. Reason is this. Let me bring out my moving average. My moving average and my moving average exponential. A second. So for the settings of my moving average, MA left is 18. The exponential is 18. So those are my moving average setup. So looking at my moving average, I would wait. In 1 hour, I would wait. And I would just want to wait for the next 35 minutes to see what happens here, to see how price behaves around here. I know that most likely I'm ready for a buy, but it's still showing me there's still quite a few sellers. Because see, it came down, it came up. So that's my moving average. Another thing I want to use now is, let's see the volume. Or no volume for this, for gold, okay? What's my awesome? Okay, so it was coming down. You might be getting ready for a bull. I think we can enter the trade right now. Or better still, to be safe, just wait and watch it for the next let's see. So it's coming down. Let's just wait and see if in this 1 hour, if it's gonna break this line, this cycle, and see what's going on. If it doesn't, then we're getting in the back. We're getting in the back. But I feel confident that most likely this is going up. Yeah. Yeah, the full hour is about, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm buying this thing right now, and I'm buying it just like this. Setup of gold. So this is my analysis. So this is the full analysis I want to do for today. So I really do hope that somehow we got some. I mean, you got some knowledge at least.
Like
Yeah.
I even understand now than before. But the thing now is that I'm trying to mark like Bitcoin USD and it's not working. Like I can't find like yours is actually kind of different from mine, like your computer setup.
It's different from yours.
Yes.
Is it in terms of color or in terms of what?
Like where your pivot point is, I can't find mine.
Oh, we can't find pivot points on your own stuff.
No.
Okay, look at my screen. I'm one second. I want to get into this gold trade and send it out. I'm gonna get into this gold trade and send it out. Bitcoin is really, really misbehaving. Bitcoin is really, really misbehaving. It's Bitcoin that is trying to scatter my trade. All the setups I've called this week. It's very, very awesome. But yeah, I've gotten into gold, and let's send.
So I'm
Let's
going to get. Hello.
go on though.
I'm gonna get into gold right now. So I'm gonna buy right in at the stop loss and take profit that we
E-
marked.
Exactly, you're buying,
Okay.
and getting it now. Of course, we're still gonna watch and see if this thing. Like, I still have a few things I'm waiting for. But because we're trading that on a demo, getting it now, put stop loss exactly as this, puts your take
Okay.
profit exactly as this.
How about the peeps number and stuff? I don't know nothing about that.
Your account is a relatively big size. Use 0.1.
Okay. Is it like market exchange?
Huh?
Like the type of trade is gonna be market exchange, right?
Market execution, yeah, because you're getting in the trade as it is right now.
Okay.
So that is you getting in that trade and believing that this thing go up, should go up, should go up. But I would just want to wait. It's just quite a few confirmations. But yep. Is there any other question you wanna ask?
Right now, none. I don't have any question. Oh, and about the pivot point stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Let me show you that. So how I got the pivot point is this. Go to the top right here. Do you see? One second. Can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Okay, good. So come to these indicators and strategies at the very top.
Yeah.
Okay. So click on it. It
It
should bring
doesn't have like. Oh yeah, I seen it.
you see all this, right?
Yes, but I have more than that. Like I have a lot.
You would have a long list. So scroll down to P
Okay.
IJKLMNOP.
P. Okay. Yeah.
Do you see
Oh, I
pivot
see.
point high
High and
low?
low. Yeah.
Start it so that it will be in your favorite.
Oh, okay.
Then you
Yeah, I've seen it now. Thank you.
is it showing on your screen now?
Yes.
So that's how you pick all the indicators you want. So if you want to pick all my own indicators, I use awesome oscillator, I use MACD, momentum, moving average exponential, pivot points, high low, stochastic RSI, volume. Not all of them do I use at the same time, but I sometimes use it to get to my conclusion at different times. But the one I use mostly is pivot points, high low.
Okay.
Pivot points, high low. I use that quite often. So that's what I used to mark my trend. That's what I used to do my support and resistance. That's what I used to mark my my fib retracement. So that's our trade for now. I'm gonna post this, and yep, hopefully this brings us some nice bread. One other thing I want to check is this. Let me check the price action. So sellers are really pushing this thing down. They're really pushing it down. But buyers are getting it.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
To draw the trend line, is it gonna be like on top of the candle or just like right below the candle?
So to draw my trend line, I draw it based at at the pivot points where that point, that I of the distance. For example, see here, right? You see this candle.
Mm-hmm.
You see the long wick right here. I put
Yes.
my line at the top of the wick itself, where it's saying the highest point it's been to.
Oh, okay.
And
What
then I
if you
use
only
it.
have what if you only have one of that and not two? You know the 151.85, like you connected
Look,
those two together.
connect it to the next one you see. So zoom in or zoom out.
Yeah, I zoomed out and
Uh-huh.
there's only one of those.
Even zoom in, then reduce it and see.
Okay.
One second. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you see the trend, the pivot line now? Or is only
Yes.
one you still see?
Yeah, like I see one on top and one below.
Make it very small.
Okay. Yeah, I just did
Like,
that. It's
if you
like in
make it
2000,
small, you should see more than one. You should always see, because it's going to mark all the high points and all the.
it's like 2015 to 2019 right now. And that is like the
Are you on a monthly? Are you on a monthly or on a weekly or on a daily chart?
monthly chat.
You're on a monthly.
Yes.
Okay. Go to daily and see.
Huh?
Go to daily. So come here.
Okay.
Come here.
Okay.
Change it to day 1 day and make it small.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I see a lot. Yeah, I
So you
seen
see
it.
much small. So by playing with it
Yes.
like that, you'll be able to zoom in, zoom out, and then be able to pick your areas of interest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it for now. I'm gonna keep an eye on gold and see what it's really gonna do. If
Okay.
if it busts out of this place right here, then I'll wait for it to see whether it's gonna come test this thing, and then before I
Okay.
get back.
Okay.
All right, brother. So this
Thank you.
should conclude our last video for the year, man. How long does this take? 1 hour.
Uh,
I expect this
yeah,
to take up.
probably.
All right, bro, man. Thanks for tuning in. If
Thank
you're
you.
on Twitter, you can follow this thing on Twitter right there.
Okay.
My
What
page, right?
what's the name?
1 second. Now I'm gonna find it. One one second. Let me see. This is gonna be. That's not what I'm trying to find. I don't want to show. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna type. It's still not very. Can't I just over my this kind of show without me necessarily?
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, I'll post it in the group and then you see it.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right. Have a fantastic New Year. I'll
Alright,
catch
happy
up.
New Year in advance.
Bye. So stop share.